Hey everybody, this is Mike with RVBlogger in front of the camera, and Susan's behind the camera, and today we're going to be taking a look at Class C RVs with slide outs so you can maximize the floor space inside of your Class C RV. Hey guys, if you've seen us before on YouTube, welcome back to the channel, and if this is your first time seeing us, welcome aboard. Susan and I make tons of videos all about RVing, and we also have our website called RVBlogger.com where we have hundreds of helpful articles all about RVing as well. And we invite you to join our awesome Facebook group called RV Camping for Newbies, and when you do, you will be subscribed for free to our monthly digital video magazine called RV Camping Magazine. I'll drop a link in the notes down below so you can join the Facebook group, get subscribed to the magazine, and join in on all the fun. But without any further ado, let's get started on our review of Class C RVs with spacious slide outs. This Class C RV is the Thor Chateau model number 25V, and it measures in at 26 feet 11 inches long. When you first walk into this Class C RV, you walk right into the dinette and kitchen area, which also serves as the living area in this Class C since it's a shorter style Class C RV. But since the dinette's in a slide out, it feels really nice and big in here. Now, the first thing you'll notice on my right hand side is the classic overcab area. This has really nice thick padding for mattresses up here. Two adults could sleep up here very, very easily. You'll also notice a really large TV, and this is on a big swing arm. And the nice advantage to this is you can watch TV from up here in the overcab area, or you can swing it out so that you can see it really well from the dinette. So that's a really great design that we really like. Straight across here is the dinette area. And this dinette is very comfortable, absolutely, for two people. You could easily squeeze four people in here. One thing they've done really well is they've created slide out drawers that are fully extendable to have storage underneath of both of the dinette booths. So that's a really nice feature, makes things more convenient. It's got a really good sized window over top of the dinette, and then you have additional storage over top as well. One other really nice thing to note is that you have a little USB port here, two of them actually, and you have a little cargo netting so your phone can pop right in there while you're recharging it. It's really a good spot whether you want to use it from the dinette or if you're in bed in the overcab. The kitchen in this Class C motorhome is an inline kitchen. Everything's right in line. First thing you'll notice is you've got a really large, deep single bowl sink in here with a beautiful gooseneck faucet over top, separate sprayer of course. It also has extra covers so you can create a little more counter space up here, but it also has an extended cabinet or extended countertop so you can get more countertop space that way too. Right next to that, we've got a 3-burner range with a real oven down below, which is great for cooking a pizza or anything else you need to throw in there. And then Furrion does a nice job with their appliances, and they have this drawer that looks like it goes with the rest of the oven, but it's for pots and pan storage and things like that. Next to that, of course, you have a bank of drawers for all of your kitchen utensils. So over top, you have, starting over top of the door, a nice little storage cabinet up here, and then of course they did some smoky glass mirrored doors over top of the kitchen sink, which look nice. Adjustable shelves inside, which is a great feature. Too many RVs come with fixed shelves inside of the cabinets. Then you've got a microwave oven with a little bit of storage above that too. And then of course you have your refrigerator and freezer. This is a 3-way fridge, good size freezer, decent size refrigerator for this size RV. Now, this Class C RV has a really cool setup for their twin beds back here. The twin beds actually take up the whole entire back of this RV, and it's massive back here. So in terms of how wide it is, it's the full length of the camper, which is 8 feet wide, and the length on it is about 74 inches. So I guess I would call it like a short Super King kind of bed. It's pretty wide, but it's not as deep. So it's an interesting layout. Now, there are some extra cushions back here, and you've got one on top of the other, And the one on top actually has a couple of cup holders built in. So if you're each laying in bed and you have a glass of water at night, you can easily store them here. But the other really cool feature is this flips over, and I'll flip it over and get out of the way, and then we can get a shot of it. But it really can convert into a whole entire big bed area back here. So in addition to having a really huge bed back here, there is a lot of storage as well. You'll see all the way around in a big U shape, you've got these gigantic storage cabinets. They're really deep, really good size. And there's also a storage cabinet down below, sort of below your nightstand area. These drawers pull out so you have additional storage down below as well. In addition to that, there's also a mirrored wardrobe closet just outside the bedroom. So you could either use it with these shelves installed or adjust the shelves how you like and still hang things from above. I love the fact the shelves are adjustable, and then it's got a couple of drawers down below. Now this bathroom has the most unusual door setup that I've ever seen. It actually has these two doors that swing open. This door opens all the way out until it hits a magnetic catch, and it sort of separates the bathroom and bedroom area from the front end of the motorhome. And then this door can also open and catch a magnetic latch, and so it just creates a really big bathroom feel because you have all the separation from these two doors. So here I am standing inside the shower, and this is a corner style shower that's in here. You have about 6 feet 10 inches of headroom in the skylight over top of the shower, so really good amount of headspace. The only thing I'm not really fond of is with this corner shower, it's very, very tight, and it just has a curtain. I know I'd be stuck to this curtain the whole time I was taking a shower, and it's really not quite big enough to really work well, in my opinion. Just outside the shower, you have a very small medicine cabinet here, and then of course your vanity sink, and you've got some storage below that too. And then for the commode area, we have open storage behind, and then we have storage above. This Class C RV is the Odyssey Entegra model number 31F. It measures in at 33 feet long. Now, when you first walk into this Class C RV, you walk right into the living and dining area. But to the right of me is where the driver's cab is, and of course the overcab sits above that. This is a nice big comfy overcab with a huge front window, which is really phenomenal because you get lots of natural light up here. Two people can easily sleep up in the overcab, and you'll also notice that it's got a nice big TV on a swing arm. So not only can you watch this TV while you're laying in bed, but you can also view it from the living and dining areas as well. There's also USB and receptacles up top, as well as the cable TV rough ends. Just to my left, when you walk in, you've got the living area, which features a beautiful sofa. This actually is a tri-fold sofa, so one child, I believe, could sleep here pretty comfortably. There's a nice big window above the sofa, and then of course above that, you've got plenty of storage area as well. Right across from the sofa is the dinette, and this dinette is very, very comfortable. The table has a couple of cup holders built into it. This actually can drop down and become another bed, and I think another kid could sleep here pretty comfortably. In addition to that, the seats pop up and you have access to some storage underneath of the dinette benches. As we move back to the kitchen, we have what is considered more of an L-shaped kitchen in this Class C RV, and what I mean by that is it sort of makes an L shape. And the advantage to an L-shaped kitchen is you get a lot of countertop space here. This one even has extendable countertop space to give you even more space. Now the sink in here is a nice deep double bowl sink. Comes with a sink drain so you can dry your dishes on top. Also has a nice gooseneck faucet over top as well. Storage wise, it's got beautiful cabinetry, nice shelving built into here. There's even more storage above the microwave oven. The microwave itself, it's just a regular microwave, but it's a really, really good size. Also, you'll notice the nice backsplash behind the countertop. You've got a 3-burner range and a real oven down below. Of course, below that, you'll have a nice deep storage drawer for pots and pans. Right across from the rest of the kitchen is where you'll find the refrigerator, which really has a nice design because it has the cabinet panels built right into the refrigerator doors, so it gives you that nice residential look and feel. As you open this up, you'll notice that this is a three-way refrigerator, lots of space in the freezer and the refrigerator for plenty of cold storage. And then of course next to that, you've got a nice big pantry cabinet with some fixed shelving inside. It's nice and deep, probably about 2 feet deep in there, and another cabinet down below. Midway through this Class C, we find the bunk beds, and the bunk beds are really nicely laid out. Each bunk bed has its own very large and wide window, also has its own light, receptacles, and cable TV hookup, so you can put a TV at the end of each bunk bed. And then down below, there's additional storage for the kids to have all their clothes put away. Now, this Class C RV has 2 entrances into the bathroom. One of them is from the living area right across from the bunkhouse, and the other is from the owner's bedroom. Now, Susan's standing out in the kitchen area and shooting right into the bathroom, and you'll notice right away it has a corner style shower with glass shower doors. There's also lots of shelf space in here for shampoo and soap. It's got a nice shower head as well. To my right here, you'll notice that there's a medicine cabinet with a mirror, and then of course your sink and vanity top with a little bit of extra counter space and plenty of storage down below. In the corner of the bathroom, starting at the top, there is a corner cabinet for some additional storage there. And then when you're sitting on the commode, pretty decent space. It fully passes the elbow test in my opinion. Here we are in the owner's bedroom, and this has a full-size queen bed in here. Overhead, there's plenty of cabinet space for storage, nice big cabinet doors so you can easily get to everything. Window over top of the bed, a little bit of a built-in headboard, and then there's a nightstand on each side of the bed, which is very handy. There's also receptacles and USB ports on each side so you can recharge your phones or use a CPAP machine if you need one. Across from the bed, you'll notice this big bank of drawers, fully extendable. There's also a door up top for some extra storage. And then of course there's a mirrored wardrobe closet here with a bar up top and a couple of large drawers down below. This Class C motorhome is the Thor Axis XS 24.3 model. It measures in at 25 feet 9 inches. Now, when you first walk into this motorhome, you actually feel like you're walking into a Class A motorhome. It's got the classic front windshield, which is extra huge. It's got the incredibly big front cabin cruiser area with the big giant captain seats and everything. I mean, it really looks like a Class C RV or a Class A RV, but it's actually a Class C because it's built on a Ford E350 chassis, so it is really a Class C RV that looks just like a Class A. So first of all, the front of it's wonderful. You've got this big wide open windshield, but you also have the over cab, and this is done electronically through the control panel, and it's very slow, so I'm not going to take our time to lower it, but this whole over cab will lower right down, and then someone can climb up here, and 2 adults could sleep up here very, very easily. Certainly 2 kids could sleep up over top as well. In the rest of this RV, they have a very good use of space because they have a slide out right here with a Murphy bed in it. So a lot of folks really like the Murphy bed style because it's so multifunctional. Now this Murphy bed works really, really well. You just remove your cushions. And then there's a little handle up here that you pop out, and that slides down. You pull your leg out from underneath. It's got a little shock absorber that helps you to do that, so it makes it very easy to pull out and put back. And then you just lower your one-piece mattress down, and there you go. You've got a beautiful Murphy bed set up with storage over top as well, and a nice window over top that you can use to create a little airflow in here also. Now, directly across from the Murphy bed is where you'll find the TV, which is located right over top of the door. This TV location works well for the Murphy bed, but it really doesn't work well for anywhere else in the coach. For example, if you're sitting at the dinette here, you wouldn't be able to see the TV from this location. Now, this is really a Class C RV that's meant for 2 people, and so you'll see the dinette itself Seats 2 people very, very comfortably. One thing I really like about this dinette is they have the built-in cup holders here, which we find really helpful in our RV too, because we're always knocking things over all the time. So I think it's really convenient that they have these in here. You do have a classic big window over top of the dinette area, and this dinette will also drop down, and you could turn it into a bed for one person to sleep. There's also storage underneath each of the dinette seats, so you can stow away a few things under there. Over top, this Class C is just chock full of storage cabinets. I mean, the whole way down this side of the RV is just storage cabinet, storage cabinet. So for 2 people, there is ample storage inside this Class C RV. As we move back into the coach, we have our kitchen area. And on the kitchen area, they have a big, round, deep, single bowl sink with a gooseneck faucet and a separate sprayer. Right next to that, you've got plenty of countertop space, and then you have a Dometic 2-burner stove. Down below the stove, we have a convection style microwave oven, deep drawer for pots and pan storage, a whole bank of drawers for all your kitchen utensils, and then even more storage underneath the sink, which is where you'll find your trash can located. Now, directly across from the kitchen area is where your refrigerator is located. And this is a good size fridge in here. I mean, it's got a separate freezer, separate refrigerator, good size. It's a 12-volt fridge in here, which is great because your battery will run your fridge for a long time. And then we've got this whole entire bank of wardrobe closets, mirrored wardrobe closet. I mean, these are huge cabinet spaces where you can hang lots of items. And then down below that, you have lots and lots of drawer space, and the drawers are all fully extendable too, which is really nice so that you can get to everything easily. Now, the entire back of this RV is the bathroom from side to side. It's really a good sized bathroom. Come on in, let's check it out. So here I am standing in the shower like I usually am, and the height space in here, I mean, there's gotta be at least a foot over my head. So for you taller guys, I mean, you're gonna have, gosh, 6 feet 10 inches of headroom inside this shower, which is phenomenal. One thing you'll notice in here is this shower bar. It sort of arcs out and away from the shower, so when you pull your curtain, it has less chance of sticking to you while you're taking a shower. And but a good size shower overall. You'll notice the vanity area looks really, really nice in here. It actually has a double medicine cabinet over top, lots of storage space inside of there. I like the fact that it has 2 lights overhead, so it's nice and bright. You can really see yourself well in front of the mirror. It's got a nice size vanity set up here with some countertop space, as well as open storage and closed storage underneath. So here I am standing at the commode area. I just want to point out there are several storage cabinets here. They're each about 6 inches deep. It's kind of hard to get a shot inside of there, but you've got 4 cabinets here that you can stow things away. There's also open storage behind the toilet, and when you're sitting on the commode, toilet paper roll is right there, very convenient, and it almost passes the elbow test, but it's really not bad at all. Want to see some more Class C RVs with slides? Well, Susan and I did another video called Class C RVs that are under 30 feet long. 3 out of 4 of them in the video do have slide outs. Just click the box down below. You can check out these awesome Class Cs, and we'll see you in the next video. Folks, we're going to review 3 awesome Class 3